Oh, and walk it back. Oh, rough. Oh, man. No, it's not quite what it's supposed to be. All right. So, sourcing video. About 6 o'clock Tuesday. So I can get these out of the way. This is what I spent. And I got quite a bit. This is a full bag. 838. 1925. So that's 27.28. 430. 32. Plus 32, 64. We'll go 65, round some change up. 89. Almost 90 bucks. The day before, when I'm trying to save as much as I can, because I'll be spending like 6-7 grand tomorrow. That's a medical procedure. I can get into that too much right now, but it's expensive, and I've been paying on it for about a year. All right, so to see all the goodies, let's get to business. All right, Salvation Army. It's $1 media for pretty much all media except hardbacks or hardcovers, which are $2. I didn't get any from there, but I did get all these dollar DVD sets. And season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If it's complete, so I scanned one. Well, they are all in here. I scanned one, it came up like 35, 40 bucks new. And I scanned another one, it was about the same price, so I just grabbed them all for $1 each. So it's either I put them up individually, or I just put it as a complete use set. And if that's the case, it could be about 200 bucks. This Bud Bow t-shirt. I think I saw something like this before. But this is only like 20 bucks, $15, $20. But when I'm paying $1, DVDs didn't get many. I got this Crow widescreen. Paid $1, probably even less. It's maybe 10 bucks, but they sell fast. Crown of North Bahala Chronicles. I don't know if it's like a PC game. It does read PC CD-ROM, so that would be what it is. There's 2 discs in there. The only thing that came up was international. So for the I think $2 or so it'd been $2.50 and 35% off that. So we're already at 70. So maybe $1.80 or something. That's probably 15, 20, 30 bucks. All right, this book. So this was in with like all the romance, and I just kind of caught the corner of this because I don't want to live this life. And that's definitely enough for me to be like, what's that romance one about? And I see this interesting graphic. Can I read somewhere up here? This is Nancy Spungen, was a wild child, a punk rocker's queen, and she was stabbed to death in the Chelsea Hotel. Now, her mother tells us shattering true story of the daughter she both hated and loved. All right, 25 bucks. For other books, this is the Clan Campbell, the Campbell Clan. I think I just typed this up. This is going to be a book regarding the Campbell clan and the plaid that goes with it, and a castle it looked like, and the family crests, the shields for the $2. I'm sure it's a $10 book, if not more. The Test of Time, Gary Kasparov, the world champion on chess. These are listed for like 70, 80, $100. One did sell recently by typing it in for like 35, give or take. So it's just one of those I look up, see what the sale history amount is. I can figure out if it's going to be a $40 book or it's going to be a $60, $70 book. Get this testing for combat. This would have been $1.50 minus 35% off. Basically $1. Not signed or anything, and solds are like $30 for it. Probably can't see those pictures that well. Got this cool original Addams Family. Original cast reunited for this full-length film. So it's the Addams Family movie, the first one. It's only like $10, but I got this for my daughter. She'll probably like it. And if she doesn't, then it's $10. The rest, Montfrères, or CDs. All right, so this one I already had. I took it out to the car. It was a little too heavy for me, so I will actually picture this and list it. And there's a couple more in here that are from the car CDs. I don't remember. I think the one I just had. So that's maybe $25. This trilogy, Mortal Kombat trilogy, PlayStation Greatest Hits. Definitely somebody did resurface it, but not really well. Shouldn't have like all those little marks on it like that. So I'll run it through mine. Go from there. But $25. I think this one here, there's only chasing safety. Under Oath. And the O has like the Scandinavian type O. With a little slash going through it. $30, $40. Everything else here for the most part, unless I really, which I doubt it, remember about 15, 20, 12 to 15, 12 to 15, probably more closer to 12, 12 to 15, 20, 15, probably 10, 12. Some of these I was getting for less than $1. 15, 15. I want to say 15. This one, I think that one's like closer to 40. Africa Bombada. Just get up and dance. Maybe 15. Same thing. Same thing. A bunch of these are sealed. Probably the same thing. I think this Conley House is like 40 plus. This one right here is called J Park Worldwide. Like $50, $60. Rage was in the car. That's like $8, $10. So it'll sell. Has some case damage and stuff, but it'll sell $8, $10. And I was listening to STP for a little while, and I don't know if that's even worth listening. This Brandy sealed Brandy's biggest hits. The only ones that are listed are ones that are open, and they do sell for right around $30. I think there was a couple of them that came up sold, but this one is sealed, so maybe 50. I don't know. Dr. Dre and the Chronic. Probably $15. Vince Gill, this sealed Vince Gill right here is maybe 20 something. All right, that's an interesting one. That's an interesting one. The spray, probably like $20. A lot of these are 15, $20. This Cold, Year of the Spider, 2-disc, like $20. When you just have a whole bunch of these $20 items and they start selling for 15 to $20, and you send out a whole bunch of them a day. Sublime, 12, 15. Queen of the Damned is more like 10, 12, but they sell super fast. Pirates of the Caribbean, this specific one, At World's End, soundtrack, 12, 15. The interesting ones is this Winans, Tomorrow and More. Had to go to Terra Peak, they're like $30. Santa's got a GTO. Pontiac 409. I was thinking of the wrong song. Like $25, $30. And if anyone knows 21st Century Schizoid Man, that was done by King Crimson. And amongst other things, right? So this seems to be a promo for King Crimson from December 4th, 2001. Center for the Arts, UB, I don't know what UB is, University, something probably, Amherst, New York. Amherst, so that's just over where the little panhandle is for Erie, PA. You cross right over there, and that's like Amherst, Dunkirk, right across. That's I think Jamestown. I think Jamestown is pretty close to there. Watertown. Either way, Altoona, Allentown. But it looks like it's a demo, a promo. Non-commercial use, home use only. Do not reproduce this CD with the intent to sell. Trade only. If you like what you hear, support the band. Source BSM6PL, apostrophe SM1 faster. So whatever all this is. Dangerous Curves, Into the Frying Pan, Electric, the Dinosaur, Virtual Circle, Lurks, Tongues, and Aspect for 4, Coda, The Deception of the Thrush. I don't know if it's the actual band from Schizoid Man or if it's a different band with a different name, which I don't know. I'd have to check on these songs and see. So if it is something from King Crimson from 25 years ago and it's a demo, maybe that's a cool score. Not really going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 50 things, $90, less than $2 average, whatever it is exactly. And those 50, it's easily 1,000 sourced. See, that's why I like this sometimes, because this will. Oh, and I got a really cool picture. Let me go get that. So I got this cool picture. Definitely brightens it up over here. So this is, so I was walking by it in the Goodwill in Brunswick. And I usually don't pay much attention to, artwork and stuff like this. Every once in a while, something will catch my eye, but I mean, I haven't dealt in anything like art-wise besides those other watercolors, those Birdsalls. But this is by Hua Tunanen. Tunan from 2012. I believe there are a couple of these that have sold for a couple $100. If it is a true actual watercolor, so I can see where. Okay, so this is actually there is a backing for this, and this paper is on the backing. So I mean, they sell for a couple $100. However, having that right here brightens up this whole area, and it's really cool. So it's over a grand. Oh yeah, and I also have some videos of the stores I went to, a couple of them. Not much. All right. So I hope you enjoyed all that. That's gonna wrap that one up. So if you like what you heard, like what you saw, like what you learned, we're all helping out. I'm gonna work on that. If you like what you heard, like what you saw, like what you learned, we're all helping everyone here. Appreciate it. Thank you.